Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back for some more Silksong. Last time we uncovered this place, the Whispering Vaults, I believe it's called, and I admit I had forgotten about you. So I guess that's something else I need to do. Hornet is now a single parent, and she needs to go and claim child support off the thing that caused it. AKA, I need to go down into Shellwood and check. Quite frankly, I also need to go to Moss Home and talk to the Moss Druid to be able to get that soup for that other guy. So, there's two things I need to do. I need to find a map, and then I need to find Jeffrey. But first, I'm going to unequip the magma bell because I clearly don't need it in this place. Like I said, I do have another psalm cylinder. I just don't want to give it to you while I don't know until I know how to get rid of it. So, from the last time I played this, we went to the place known as Bilewater somehow. And I frankly seem to have forgotten how to play. Yeah, this over here looks familiar. I think I went up here, and yeah. So we will not be going that way again. And apparently I will suck and die at the game. Okay. I hear a mask shard right then. Is there a mask shard hiding in that place? So, last time I didn't go this way. Let's see what is this way. Aha! I had a feeling there might be something hidden up here. Just because it matched this place too much. And here... Wait, isn't that the last one I need? Oh, yeah! Oh, an amazing start for us to begin with. Glorious! So that needs to be knocked down somehow. Okay. Primarily from over here. And then we'll grab a bunch of rosaries. Glorious. 30 to be exact. So there's a way I can go that way. And then there's a way I can go that way, which seems to be showing off something. That leads somewhere, so if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm back over here. Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. In that same vein, though, I never went in this room. Ow. That's right. Go and die. Glorious. There's a couple of things up there. Well, it looks like what I need is to do that. Then I need to head to that. Why does this one go down? Probably to allow me to get up in some way. You know what? Let's just go through the secret room and see what's in here first. Things. People. Things up above as well. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? Hello? So a bunch of things just flew away. Interesting, so I just added a bunch of extra enemies into this place for no apparent benefit. Yeah, that sounds like something I would do. I totally did it for the extra challenge. And I just crushed one. So, what are they? Vaultborn. Young acolyte raised in the darkest vaults, destined to ascend to the rank of scroll reader. Ah! So they're the lava stage. I was about to say, why does this exist? But it's clearly so I can get over here to rescue an innocent little flea. Aww. Well, we have done that now, so... And we still don't have a map to our name to know anything about anywhere we are going. So this is a puzzle and a half of figure out where the Christ you're going! Hoorah! And I think I have solved it. Kind of depends on whether there's multiple places for us to go, and I don't think there are, so what does this do? It opens a door. Hallelujah! I found it! I found it! Hallelujah! What are you doing here? I'm looking for goodies of your own, dear one. You do well to avoid the dark vaults near here. They say the keepers inside were jealous hoarders even before the Silken Curse came down. You have more familiarity with the Citadel than most, madam. How long have you spent here surviving amongst the haunted corridors? Oh, long enough. It's not such a bad lot, all told. The memories of my pilgrimage have all faded now, but a life spent in the Citadel's golden halls was all I ever wished for. And lo and behold, my humble wish was granted. Certainly place might be a bit past its prime, but it'd be churlish of me to complain now, wouldn't it? If you're gonna keep skulking around here while I work, you might as well buy something. Take a look, dear one. Don't be shy. I would love to. I'm a little short, I'm afraid. So we've gone and done that. We have found that. I confess, I'm a little stuck as to where I need to go now within these whispering vaults. Mostly because you won't find me a bloody Christing map. You know, if she's still there, now's a good time to talk to you. Vault Keeper, I am seeking a melody held by your vault. Part of a set to open a path above. Tell me what you know of it. The Weaver thing would claim such sacred melody? How grim the age till we survive to see. Vile sacrilege for it to pass to an outsider. Only our pontiff lived long and low within our vault. They held the melody, jealously, covetously, a learning of the highest vault keeper and them alone. A truth they were told to have found, there in the dark. Something within the melody or the words. Something set them silent. I'm afraid of what I'll hear, Vault Keeper. If your pontiff and their melody wait below, I shall find them both. Show me your collection, Vault Keeper. Weaver spawn. She is a bother. Nuisance. Bring more gifts. The collection still has gaps. I have one, though, don't I? I thought I had a psalm cylinder. Or was it a case of I saw Grindel selling one? That might be what it was. So these baby bugs we can see flying anywhere now. And they seem to spawn a little randomly. What's this one? What's this place? Hello? O great land whose flame doth falter, whose choir conductors all doth fail. Observe, take heart, that spark still burning, yon butterfly of crimson grace. All bells shall peal and voices raise, when brave Trobolo steps at last upon the stage. Is great bugs who weep as your kingdom fades. Join me upon the stage. Oh, this is, yeah, it's this part of Farloom. You know what? In that case, fine. I don't mind farming a little money to get that spool extender. It's on the big list of things I need to buy, after all. There we go. Are you still here? No, you're not. Shame. I guess I'll head back down to the bottom then. Hi, Jeffrey! Give me a moment, okay? I'm just heading to the first shrine first. There he is! Hi, Sherma! Hmm? Oh, hi! Hi there! I was hoping we would meet here, Red Maiden. Rising at last to the heights of the Citadel and being amongst so many of my brothers and sisters, it's a blessing indeed. Yes, a blessing. Your voice belays some hesitation in that belief, little pilgrim. You have seen now the reality of this broken place. What do you make of it, truly? Do not judge me a doubter. The Citadel is a holy place indeed, resplendent and vast beyond my wildest hopes. And yet, the grand halls ache with silence, and I see suffering in the shadows wherever I peer too deeply. Fear and pain. Why were these things allowed into our paradise? Have my brothers and sisters not yet earned their holy reward? This place is holy, yes, but I worry at the suffering of our fellow pilgrims. So many are hurt or exhausted. Your doubts and worries will not heal them, little one. If you would aid your fellows, you can start by dressing their wounds. Simple rags found around the settlement will do for bandages. Oh, that's an excellent idea, Red Maiden. Normally I'd think a song would suffice, but yes, more direct action is certainly needed. And the Citadel itself shall provide the materials. Praise be to this holiest of holy places. Fear not, brothers and sisters. If we work hard and keep our faith, the Citadel will provide for us. I have no doubt. You should probably have a little doubt. Right, give me my spool extender. I don't know what it does. It's just something I need to buy. What's this? Cloaks of the Choir. Our haunted brethren wandering the great halls still wear their fine white cloaks. This settlement would greatly benefit from their protection. Fetch some for us. Alright, why not? I assume that means break all the little tiny little bugs I was doing in the halls then. Right. This means I now have a few different options of places I can go. Let's start with Shellwood. Because I am not going to be a single parent forever, I demand my child support. You! I demand my child support! Bug, red cloak, far travelled, bring it here, the bud. It calls, it cries for the right, offer it. Sure, the bud, weak, new, it must be nourished. Nourished, it will be nourished. The time of birth approaches. The bud cries, yearning, the final rite may begin. White shell, red cloak, bug strong and old. The time of birth is near. Aid now the final rite. Okay. Very well. This final rite. What would you have me do? The time of birth is close. Now give its shell, host the final rite. The time of birth is near. What are you doing to me? The rite of birth, rite of rebirth, wish granted. What the Christ did you do to me? The Christ was that? The Christ is this. Hornet, you do not look very well happy. Chapel of the Witch. I am so glad I don't have any whatchamacallit rosaries right now. Well, I am apparently in Shellwood, so... And I am apparently allowed a maximum of... What's wrong with me right this second? Cannot change crest. Your swings definitely look a little different than normal right now, Hornet. What is this? Rosary string. Well, I'm glad I don't have any because I went and spent them all before this entire endeavor. I seem to be in a place hidden by vines. And that there looks like the way out, so there was another way I could go. What is this wish I am currently doing, by the way? Oh no, I'm not currently doing it. It was currently completed when you decided to unconsensually give something to me. What's in this direction, then? Weaver effigy. A carved bone idol of ancient weaver. A prayer is etched upon its body. A relic of Farloom's past. Interesting historical item. Where am I? I feel I recognize this spot. And I immediately proven wrong. And I do not recognize this spot in the slightest. Now I recognize this spot. So if you don't mind, I am just going to go to the domicile of the place who decided to unconsensually shove me somewhere. You. What do you mean you're now just a root like this? So, I am currently stuck like this. Hi, Jeffrey. Where's my bench around here? It's in here. Okay. So we know of a bunch of places beyond Shellwood now. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna head back down there so I can fully finish exploring it. Am I still okay with you, Jeffrey? Do you still like me? How ironic that there was a bench here this is time as well. Huh. I admit I'm not 100% sure where I am. I think I'm in that big upper section. Which in turn then just means to me... So we now got a path into Shellwood. Okay. I wasn't expecting that of all things. To be fair, it wouldn't be half surprised if half these places are connected, like Greymoor and Hunter's Marsh, and probably Sinner's Road and the Greymoor right there. Wherever those places are and where they lead. Because what I'm gonna do is go to the Moss Home. Because when it comes to this sort of crap, I think the best sort of person to find is someone also that knows naturey druidic stuff. In other words, this guy in here. And I need to go to him for another reason anyway, so. Druid, I require a picture of your mossberry stew to satiate a gourmand of the Citadel. Will you pass some to me? A bug who consume my berry stew? Strong they'd be to bear such a taste so sharp. Here is a flavor so ripe, searing flavor of pleasure and pain. They too may see the visions if they tasted strong. The visions could they see? Grab the stew for you, bug. To share visions. Yes, we shall pass it. Well, thanks. You carry a sweet, precious smell with you. A fruit, will you trade it for rosaries? Yes. Precious fruit, yes, fragrant and round, so round. For you who finds berries, a nice reward of rosaries. Thank you. And you just seek to tell me about the whatchamacallit. Okay. So please, pray tell, how do I fix this little problem of mine? You know what? Maybe I need to go to talk to this lady over here. Hi. Oh, Hunter, aren't you in a sorry state? You're all bound up, looking worse than when we first met.
That's fine.
My shell has become host to a cruel parasite. Though my natural strength keeps it from consuming me entirely, I'm much weakened by its presence. Well, this just won't do. Farloom's already in a snare of one fell curse. Can't have another vying to leech what life remains. Best you head quick over to that town of bells. At the core of our kingdom, I've an uncle hidden about there, an old hermit and a horrid curmudgeon. That hermit's a hard one to befriend, but he holds some knowledge about this kingdom's maladies. If anyone's able to point you to a cure, it'll be him. Head quick for the vein of bells and find my uncle hidden there. If anyone's able to point you to a cure for that thing twisting in your shell, it'll be him. Thank you, church maiden. That is genuinely useful and helpful. I admit I'm not sure if I was expecting news like that, but thank you. Jeffrey! Jeffrey, we need to head to Bellheart. Alright, now where was that Kramuchi? Ah, here he is. Easy to find. What's this twisting inside of you? A slave within a slave? Given over your shell to grow something greater? A parasite has made its home within me. It saps my energy, and I cannot purge it with strength alone. Grr. Lie down and die then, for all I care. Allow that wriggling thing its chance at life. Or else, go seek the one exiled from Bellheart, little Yarnaby. She was chased out high up into the moors, last I heard. If you insist on surviving your infestation, seek the one exiled from Bellheart, little Yarnaby. She was chased out high up into the moors, last I heard. Right. Okay, I know where Yarnaby is. I remember seeing her before. I think it's a her. Can I remember how to get to her, though? So I basically have no silk powers right now, is the thing. Oh, also, I don't have access to my trinkets. Do you have anything new to say? Phew, you're looking a bit raw there, miss. I'm thinking it'll take more than my nectar to fix you up. A parasite of your land has twisted itself into my shell. Its writhing is causing some discomfort. If not for my unique constitution, I suspect it would have already consumed me entirely. Well, don't be bringing such dangerous things in here. Head to the top of the moors. There's an old doctor up there hiding in her bell. Her remedies are said to often hurt more than they'll help, but given your state, I'd say it's worth the risk. Best be visiting that doctor right quick, miss. She's up there at the top of the moors, over in the bell vein. Her methods might be suspect, but you're looking sorely in need of service. Thank you, good sir. I wish I'd come to you first. Hello! Call out. No! Yarnaby! Shoo, I say! Unless you've brought a worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside of them, pissed! Otherwise, leave the great Yarnaby in peace! I am sick, madam, and badly in need of your service. I've become host to a vile infestation. It leeches my strength and attempts to wrest control of my shell. Hello? Hi, you're not what I expected. Now, what's all this? Infested, are you? Bzz. Do you even know who I am? Why, it is the great Yarnaby, genius physician, unfairly outcast, who now towers before you. I apologize for intruding upon your work, but if you are the skilled physician you claim, I ask your assistance. A parasite has wormed its way inside of me. Its roots twist and pull inside my shell, draining my strength. If you possess the skills and tools, I would see it removed. Well, you're truly a special sickly specimen, are you? That changes matters, yes. Turns them on their heads. Let me see. Not haunted indeed, no silk sickness. But something strange has certainly clawed its way in. These roots that torment you so, I'm not altogether familiar with them, but it matters not. If there's something nasty inside a shell that must come out, we can use the great Yarnaby's extractor. It's your only hopes. But to crack your stiff shell, we'll first need some extra strength. The healing can be done, yes, but before that, mighty extractor needs an upgrade. Okay. What do you need me to do? Bzz, bravo! A specimen who sees my brilliance! The task for you is simple. Head over into that tangled mess of cages on the roads above the moors. 2 bugs hide away there, Benjamin and cruel. Simple types, yes, woefully ignorant, yet they have been useful in procuring me materials. It's steel spines I need, a full bundle of them, forged hard and sharp, tougher than any I've ever had. Tough enough to crack stone, and to pierce your thick shell. Bzz. Then prepare your machine for my return, madam. I shall soon return with the spines, for I am eager to see myself freed. I forgot to speak to you again. Come back with those spines, or not at all. The great Yarnalby's time is precious. I will not be distracted from my work. Well, I've done a quest for those 2 before, so at the very least I know where they are. And quite frankly, I might be able to just zoom on over to them without needing to fight anything. Well, actually, no, there's you. I was about to say I triggered another one, didn't I? Right. Glorious. Just needed to get used to the downward slash. Hello, you 2! It's good to see you again. Good bugs. I am here on the request of Dr. Yarnalby. She requires spines forged of steel for a crucial operation. Ah! Look at her, Benjamin. She's sick, alright. Coiled up tight, like with something weird. I reckon that operation's for herself. She's a sad shite for sure, cruel. But sick or not, scrap's hard found. If she's wanting, we's gotta be getting paid. Afraid the little one speaks true, missy. You might be ailing, but we can't be offering charity. We're stocking the spines you need. We just gotta be ready to part with some beads. You're lucky I have enough.
Oh, no.
It's pleasure doing business with you, madam. It's only the finest scrap we're selling, promise. For your shell's sake, we'll be hoping all them spines can get the job done. Another trade fairly conducted, huh? Those spines are sharp, and they's hardly begun to rust. Better be getting back to your dock to get yourself sorted, eh? You know, considering, I kinda helped you out with getting that, fancy meat, I would have thought that maybe you could have given out those spines to me for free, but... Yarnalby, I got your spines! Psst, what now? Not another bother for the great Yarnalby? Madam, I have returned with the spines requested. Allow me to enter that you may remove this parasite from my shell. Aha! The spines! Specimen you have! Now, then it is time indeed to free you from your wiggling torment and show you my genius clear. There you go. Yes! Finally a specimen worthy of my mighty extractor! My beautifully fairly maligned extractor! Come, this way! This is not going to be an easy operation, is it? Oh, of course she would have to cut me in like that. Jesus Christ! Bound the crest of the witch. Whip the needle in sweeping swings, leech the life of foes through twisted roots. Okay. The operation! A success! The simpletons hiding in that blessed bell vein would shudder into dust if they saw how much I achieve without them. Madam, I shan't lie that this was an ordeal such as I have rarely suffered. And yet the parasite does seem to have been unbound somewhat. Whatever remnant still lingers in my shell feels calmed, enough for me to claim its power as my own. Perhaps this is a fortunate result after all. Of course, of course! Great Jarnelby has healed you! Shout it through the cavern! Scream it from the great spinning towers! Just make sure they hear you in the so-called civilized settlements of this ignorant land. Half-wits, the lot of them! Such a grand achievement wrought by Jarnelby. A bug healed full by my marvelous machine. A few weaklings expire, and they all raise their claws. Is there no place for progress in their tiny minds? But hold! There is something more about you. I've sliced the shells of countless filthy pilgrims, all those plain graying innards. Yours are something else entirely. It tickles at my mind still. Psst. What is it that your shell... what is it of your shell that eludes even my perfect precise perception? Would you show me, specimen? Go on, let the great Jarnelby peer at your deeper, darker secrets. I have no desire to see my shell pried into further, healer. Your service has succeeded and taken its toll in pain. I hope only that I never again need to seek your aid. Don't act the fool, specimens! Share more of yourself that I may gain greater understanding, learning what other hope is there to save our blighted, thankless world. I have declined, Bug. Whatever you seek, you shall not find it either upon or within my shell. Specimen, we must! There are secrets to uncover. Psst. Progress cannot be denied. Again, the world lashes out at me. But the pain, it means nothing to Jarnelby. Nothing can deter my great work, not for long. I must not be stopped. If you refuse to share your secrets, then distract me no more, specimens. There is still much work ahead for the great Jarnelby. Much thought, much learning. Though the ungrateful world shuns me still, by my own claws shall it be saved. And then that's the end of your dialogue tree. Well, thank you, Jarnelby. If you don't mind, I wish to know what this thing does, so first we got the downward slash. We then got some sort of spinny attack, quite frankly. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's actually a pretty damn decent attack, attack from the looks of it. If you don't mind, I just want to save up my silk again to discover more. So what does this crest look like? First we've got a red one, then we've got a blue one, a red one, and a blue one. Oh, so this one doesn't have any yellow ones, meaning I won't get my dice. Okay, interesting. To be fair, 3 blue ones isn't bad. And of course I wasted by being attacked. I'm not gonna lie, I think I prefer his... I'm not sure if I like the bind, but... I do like the dash attack. There we go. All healed up. Do you have anything to say about that? Bartender, I've been tasked to acquire a nectar of significant age. Would you retain any such drink? After the finer stuff, eh? Sure, I might have a few vessels left, but I can't be selling them cheap. The shells in my cellar are the last left in Farloom. Once they're gone, no bug will ever taste such sweetness again.
That's fine.
Now, for now, bartender, I cannot spare so many rosaries. Suit yourself, but maybe you'd rather a pour of the cheap stuff. Give your shell a kick before you head out into our blighted lands. Nah, I'm good. But thank you. That actually is quite nice. I assume that is for this. Yeah. Which then means I need the courier's ration. Which is clearly going to come from the courier kids. Okay, I don't mind the witch one basically giving lifesteal. But it is definitely a bit on the whatchamacallit, quick side. And very short range, which, quite frankly, means you basically have to have the warding bell in order to use it. So, you two. Wake up. Couriers, I require a rasher of meat for an old bug in the citadel. Can you prepare it for me? A bug, up. They knows our finest food. If they's appreciate and can prepare it most prompt, Miss Courier has only to ask. Courier's rasher. Okay. Well, first things first. In here I go. Pinmaster, I have acquired oil with which my needle may cease further sharpening. Bonova, what wonder, what wish, to steal a gift so fine. Few are the pinmasters of our age who have ever worked with such a substance. Torando, we shall work now as never. What joy you grant this humble artisan, traveller. Let us seek that shine thought lost within these lands. And now the pinmaster must work. Let the sharpening begin. I'm not gonna lie, I like the fact we've got the difference of, like, duality of animation between, like, Hollow Knight and Silksong. In Hollow Knight, the weapon upgrade was just like, bash, 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 Smith! And then this one's just like, delicate, elegant, slightly put it on the wellstone, ever so slightly. Delicately pour the oil on top, then check the sharpness of it just ever so slightly to see if it will cut a hair. Done it is, marvel of Farloon. See how it gleams, your long, fine blade. How vast, that the pins of our land all once held such shine. So much we have lost. This is a fine service, Pinmaster. It has been a long age since I have seen my needle such. I had not remembered the finesse of its forging. Welly-ho. It is certain. Yours is a blade of finer make than most. One of the few that could bear even more sharpening. If you ever upon your long road more oil is acquired, seek my service with haste. Who knows what form we could find deeper within your weapon's sharpened steel. And that's the same thing as you got to say. I'm pretty sure that's what I get for doing this, you know, mission involving the whatchamacallit. So what's a spool extender do? And I might as well equip that. It adds just more silk capacity onto my thing. Okay. So, if I am to go to this gourmand, or whatever the hell he is, I need to go through the Shellwood, up through the blasted steps, up the Grand Gate, and then back over there. Okay. This ought to be interesting. It is yours, Miss Courier. Meat's prepared fresh as fresh in our special way. Miss Courier must know our rasher is delicious, strong, fatty food, but it will not last. If not stored quick, it is of a flavor that fast turns foul. If the rasher is likely to spoil, then I shall make fast for the citadel. I've no desire to see your efforts wasted, or your scant supplies wasted. Okay, then. I am under a time limit. Even worse. So what way do I need to go? I need to go down the bottom. And that is quickly running out of. Well, that's crap. Oh well, at least I only lost the one. Where am I? Yes, up here. Well, that second hit is not something I wanted to see. Especially if I'm under a time limit. But if a time limit is what I am under, a time limit it shall be. Fuck me! Okay. Fuck. All because of this fucking okay, I've lost. I hate those fucking little flying things! May they rot in hell! Where they fucking belong! I hate this. I hate this. This should not be a fucking requirement to upgrade my fucking stupid weapon. This is bloody hell, I say. Piss off! With all this flying fucking bullshits! I've already lost. Let me restart. I've been hit twice in the first 10 seconds. I shouldn't have to do a goddamn cutscene just to show me failing, and then... Why is there not an option for, oh, I've already failed, let me restart? Because if you start your run taking damage in the first 10 seconds, you have lost. It's that simple. Let me restart. Don't make me watch through 2 different cutscenes just to re-fucking start. You know what? What happens if I go up this route? That actually legitimately provides me nothing. And just wastes my time. Okay. Yay, I took damage. Yay, I took more damage. This is such a good way to go. This was not a complete utter mistake. You. I have an idea. Where is it? It's those. I need to change crests. Back to this crest. Back to the regular crest. Right. Remove you. Give me these. Go. Run, Hornet. Run. Hornet, run. Nope, that was a bonus area if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it isn't. Where the fuck am I? Okay, so apparently I'm lost and have no idea where the fuck I am actually going. Unlike what I thought. Oh my god, I could have made it! Oh, hi there! What are you doing here? I'd hoped never to step these hateful halls. Yet here I stand as all those helpless bugs before. You've journeyed far from that damp cell, tall bug. If you would oppose the minions of the Citadel, you have my respect. Humph. Then we share a rare stance, warrior. Few others seem possessed of will enough to resist. So many weak minds drawn up and strung, in love with the great golden leech atop their heads. Farewell, tall bug, until we cross again. Or until death calmly claims us both. It's not over here. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's in the middle. It's in the fucking middle of the entire place. How the fuck are you supposed to do this? Because it's not like the time it gives you is reasonable. That fucking thing was expiring very quickly. It's like you have to do it perfectly with no health lost in order to have a fucking chance. So I hate this, but I have clearly dedicated myself to this episode, to finishing this. So I guess I am just going to suffer. You! I'm here! Take it! Sir, I bring the ingredients for the dish. At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Quick, give it over. Oh, what's this? The rasher of a courier, tied up tight. I can see its fat still dripping fresh. This stew of mossberries stirred thick, good, it shall form the base once set in mold. Excellent. And now the only thing left is the vintage thingamajig, which just requires a hell of a lot of money. I love how I get knocked back away when I get hit by the attack. I get knocked back, which involves me getting knocked back into the direction the attack came from. Don't question the logic sometimes, Parafox. Don't question the logic. Just equip your happy little bell and just be glad it only took you 3 bloody attempts. Oh, quiet cloak. I might actually be grabbing these. Okay. We're always grabbing cloaks off people. We're always stripping the poor bugs naked. I feel bad for them. Jeffrey! I want you to take me down to Bellheart. Because we have an ornament to give someone, which can then hopefully give me enough rosaries to be able to buy that wine, so I can finish this quest, earn my oil, and then further enhance my nail, turning me into a god weapon. I smell something on you. Heavy with the past you are. You have a relic for me, don't you? Yes. Yes! This fits my collection well. Look then. Look at what I have. 150. I'm 30 off. I think I got a flayed rosary string. I can make that work. Weaver effigy. Carving of Kilal, weaver of the path. A prayer is etched upon it. Blessed Weaver, Lady of Grace, you who see our sin, our frail shells, our voices weak and still offer your protection. How great your mind to care so much for one so lowly. Oh, shove it. More, then! Bring me more relics of the past! Records, seals, idols! Let's gather up all the history of the world and hoard it up here, nice and safe! Yep, I do have a frayed string. Perfect! Jeffrey, take me to Greymore! Beautiful. Now, are you just... Oh, it was actually 60. I thought it was 30. Thinking again on the vintage nectar? My price might seem steep, but I assure you, a few finer bugs who passed used to pay a lot more. I can pay it. Don't you worry. Aye, a fair trade. The aged stuff's down at the bottom of the cellar. I'll trust you to collect only the vessel you're owed. I'd be grabbing it myself, but it's become a hard climb for my stiffened shell. Okay. Plus, you gotta munch on these annoying mice, I guess. Lots and lots of annoying mice. You honestly have a bit of an infestation problem down here, Mr. Keeper. That did not fucking hit me. You can Christ-sting piss off. At least they only take 2 hits to kill now. That's good. Right. Well, that is problematic. Maybe this is the reason he didn't want to come down here, perhaps. Because he knew the place was infested. And actually properly infested. Okay. What was that sound? Oh, goody. Just what I always love to see. Problems. More and more. Okay. Good. Die. Fucking Christ! You're a con artist and I hate you. You could have just said it's mine if I do the pest control. Not pay you as well as pest control. Wow, I've never seen one of those just jump straight over me. That's actually impressive. Might as well heal. Then hit you. Okay. And I didn't get my healing. Who fucking Ray? Okay, you're gone. Good. Glorious. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you're one hit from death. Glorious. Right. Yep, knew it. Oh my god, I actually killed you in a reasonably honorable manner. I'm impressed. Okay. Glorious. Oh, I like how the ants are taking away the body. That's kind of nice. So yeah, you know how I mentioned there being a way from Greymoor into the Hunter's Marsh? If you wouldn't mind quickly showing me it, because it's clear there is one. You're back, miss. I heard a little commotion below. I trust everything went, smoothly?
Yanara.
Sir, your cellar seems to have an ant problem. I assume in sending me down, it merely slipped your mind to mention? Oh, yes. Well, you with your weapon and talent and what, I'm sure they didn't pose a problem. And why? I see you've collected your prize, so we've both come out well from the trade. Enjoy your nectar, miss. No simple pilgrim will ever taste a drop so will ever taste a drop so fine. Yes, I will actually take a drink. Belheart over the moors, a great town. I've heard it was once. The heart of the Parthenol, right smack in the middle of those Midlands. And it's all a crumble. And that brittle vein of bells is crawling with nasties. Ain't no place left in Farloom that can fairly claim to offer safety. Hi, New. What are you doing here? Miss Grown-Up has hunted so much. So soon is time for New to venture out, she thinks. Keep your sights keen, for to meet in the wilds would be delight. Fair enough. Well. Can't say I didn't earn my wine today, can you? So what have we done? We have spent the day as a single parent. First, we went to try and get child support off the deadbeat parent, who then decided to not only bail on us and kill themselves in the process, fully enforcing the fact that we're not going to get child support off them. They then went and gave us a horrid disease in the process. So after a long quest to go and get that disease, we then went grocery shopping. And now we are about to go finish our grocery shopping for the big blackguard that wants to do it for us. Also, goddamn, I actually hit kind of hard. Alright, you.
That's fine.
Sir, I bring the final ingredient for the dish. At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Let's see what gifts you bring. The nectar! To think such an aged extract still exists! What an exquisite tragedy that I cannot taste it myself. My master must have every drop.
Da, Finistra.
With this, I have fulfilled my promise, sir. The ingredients have all been delivered. I trust now that the meal can be made and the oil rewarded for my efforts. You'll have your oil, whelp! Firstly, learn some patience. The dish must be prepared perfectly, enough to rouse my master and see them sated. Now, permit me to work my skill, and you'll stand to see a meal of scent and taste that would dazzle Farloom in her prime. Wow, does actually look kind of nice. Taste, smell, texture, it is done. A meal to rival Farloom's finest. Mighty master, how long you have waited to set your jaw upon so perfect a dish. Join us and dine. Fair enough! I thought that was about to have a boss fight!
Has been?
Your master seems satisfied, sir. It is time you gave what was promised. Yes, it has been done. Made and served, a dish to match my master's refined desires. The pale trifle is yours. Take it and leave. My master needs time to reflect, and I must ponder on flavors anew. Well, what do you have to say? Leave us! My great master needs time to reflect, and I must ponder flavors anew. Well, you know what? You know what every good refined meal needs? A song. Your holy shining grace, eat, feed! So majestic, so mighty, food, meat, much! Oh, glorious master, eat, eat! Your taste so refined, much eat good! Your holy shining gaze, food, my eat, much eat! So majestic, so mighty, eat, feed! You are the best of us, eat, eat! Oh, glorious master, much eat good! Your taste so refined, eat, feed! Oh, glorious master, eat food, meat, much! Your holy shining gaze, eat, eat! So majestic, so mighty, eat, feed! You are the best of us, food much, eat, meat much, your taste so refined. Mergwyn, I have a strict feeling you're not going to be here if I come back, so... Oh no, you are still here. You know what? Never mind. Maybe just a single sit at the bench won't do. Maybe I actually need to go leave and do something proper then. Right. Well, to finish things off, I have acquired now all the cloaks, so I am going to quickly go and hand in this wish. Where's Sherma? Cloaks deposited. Cloaks of the choir. Heavy rosary necklace, always good. Balm for the wounded. Sherma of Songclave. For the sake of our ailing brothers and sisters, I will descend into the Holy White Ward and search for healing supplies. If you are able, please join me. Company will make the work much merrier. Please don't die, 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 please don't be dead, please don't be dead! And despite the small panic attack, we are then going to go to Belheart to properly arm ourselves. I'm sure Sherma is intelligent enough that they wouldn't actively go into the White Ward, despite how holy they think this place is, without, you know, the protection of the White Maiden, surely.
Cadestre.
I have more oil, Pinmaster. Its acquisition was no small task, but if it aids my blade, those challenges will be well rewarded. Even more oil? What preposterous luck. That unseen gift in quality unheard, discovered by a single bug. Would you pass the oil, traveller? Perhaps a few rosaries for the ongoing effort? Allow this pinmaster again to wonder upon your blade. Why that many rosaries? Is this not your honor? Turns out I needed to hand in all those goddamn wire cloak things. The gentle refinement of a slight weld. The application of oil. A little bit of dusting to smoothing to make sure it all good. And then the cutting of a single hair. Welly done. What miracle to work upon steel so fine. Few pins left in Farloon could attain such a sheen. You must tell me, traveller, wherever did you come upon so a splendid weapon?
Wenera.
The blade was a gift, given by a noble tribe of my homeland. They forged the strongest steel, though it was rarely seen beyond their hive. That tribe has now long passed, and with them the secrets to their craft. Ah, if they're gone, it's a rarer piece than I would have guessed. But what grand luck for this humble pinmaster to have worked with such a weapon. If you ever upon the long road, more oil is acquired. Ah, so there is more oil out there. I somehow feel it's going to be in goddamn... whatchamacallit, bile water or whatever the Christ that poison in this hellhole was called. Well, everyone, I'm afraid I'm all out of time for today's episode. So it looks like, well, if you've enjoyed the episode, be sure to leave a like on this, as well as a comment about things you've seen, what things you think I've got left to do, and what you would like to see, and things you have enjoyed. That's a lot of things to comment about, so I expect to see some. And if you're new round here, be sure to subscribe. We produce new content all the time. Well, everyone, I'm afraid that until the next time that I see you, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.